Good day, everyone, and welcome to another exciting vocab lesson. This is week 10 for my 7th grade students, and here are the words this week. Diffident, bog, plumage, defray, revel, and ploy. Let's jump right into the first word this week. The first word this week is diffident. Diffident. And this is an adjective, so it describes something. And it means lacking confidence in one's own ability, worth, or fitness, timid and shy. The woman in this image here is clearly shy. She's clearly diffident about herself. She's covering her face. She doesn't want to be seen. Maybe she has an important presentation to give. Maybe she's meeting up with someone that she likes and is trying to impress them, but she doesn't have the confidence. She is diffident. Diffident also means restrained or reserved in manner or conduct. So maybe you're just a bit bashful and ashamed. You would be considered to be diffident for some reason. Synonyms of this word would be bashful, meek, self-conscious, timid, shy, and unsure. Diffident. The next word this week is bog. Bog. Now this is a noun, so it's a place, it's a thing, and it's someplace you can actually visit. And bog means a wet, spongy ground with soil composed mainly of decayed vegetable matter. It can also be an area or stretch of such ground. Now, this bog is very, very green. Not all bogs are green, but many bogs, because there's moisture there, there's much plant life. Many people have visited the Everglades here in southern Florida. That is a famous bog. It's a famous wetland, and it's very, very beautiful. Different creatures live in a bog, like alligators and snakes, and birds feed on the fish in the bog. So bogs are very important to our environment. Synonyms for bog would be lowland, marshland, and wetland. Bog. The next word this week is plumage. Plumage. And this is a noun, so it's a thing. It's something that you have, or more specifically, not you, but a bird has. Now, plumage is the entire feathery covering of a bird. It could also be, if it's not on a bird, it could be in some sort of art display or clothing item, and it's feathers collectively. So any sort of collection of feathers is known as plumage. So plumage can also be feathers, fringe, fluff, or quill. This is a beautiful peacock, and when they spread their plumage, it's very bright, colorful, and attracting. Many birds, in order to attract a mate, they ruffle their plumage. They make sure it's nice and bright and attractive to a mate. So plumage is very important in the animal kingdom. Plumage. The next word this week is defray. Defray. And this is a verb, so it's an action. It's something that you do. And it means to bear or pay all or part of something. Usually we say defray when it comes to costs or expenses. So if a restaurant messes up your order that you've ordered, they will defray the expenses of that order. Usually they'll cover the costs of the meal. A business, if they're going to provide lunch for their employees, will defray the costs of the lunch. They will accept the costs of the lunch. Now, someone can also defray a penalty of some sort. Maybe you deserve punishment for something, but a friend steps in and defrays and takes responsibility in your place. They would be defraying or paying for something that you really deserved. Synonyms of this word would be finance, cost, fund, bear the costs of, cover the costs, or foot the bill. Defray. The next word this week is revel. Revel. And as you can see in this image here, revel is a very positive verb, and it's an action. It's something that you do, and it means to take great pleasure or delight in something. It's usually also some sort of luxury when you're reveling in the luxury of something. To make merry, to indulge in boisterous festivities. This woman is reveling in the beautiful sunshine. You can revel in a group of friends. You can just enjoy or bask in the friendship and the laughter. You can revel in some sort of food. You're just enjoying eating that food so much. Revel can also mean bask, rejoice, delight, enjoy, savor, and thrive. Revel. The next word this week is ploy. Ploy. And this is a noun, so it's a thing. It's something that you use often. And it's a maneuver or a stratagem, as in conversation, to gain advantage. Now, I put this image here because I love football. And in football, you have to strategize. You have to make plays and try to execute them against the defense to try to score touchdowns. So you can ploy in battle, maybe in war. You can have a ploy in a video game. It's when you put something in place to try to win. So synonyms of ploy would be a maneuver, ruse, a scheme, a strategy, or a tactic. Ploy. Well, thank you so much for joining us this week. We learned 6 new words, and they are diffident, bog, plumage, defray, revel, and ploy. Please watch this video again if you're confused about any of the words, but like always, thanks so much for joining us, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.